Ready and racing. Zainter a little bit slow into stride, and the German runner Caetano was cut out at the start. On settling down, though, and down near the inside, Posidonus and Leggera, two of the first away. Happy Valentine, who's the expected pacemaker, is driving up on the outside. Then in fourth placing is Fragrant Mix, followed by Tiger Hill. Further back is High Rise at this stage from Limpid on the outside of Sea Wave, who got away with the others today. Courteous is further back in the field. They're followed in the centre there by Sagamix and Croco Rouge. 1 length away then Caetano. A length then to Dreamwell, the Irish and French Derby winner, who's second last, and the French Oaks winner Zainter brings up the rear as they head over now behind the Petit Bois, and they've got less than a mile to travel, and the leader here on the inside is Happy Valentine by 3 lengths. Two in second place, Posidonus. In third, then on the outside, Limpid from Leggera. The German runner then in the centre, Tiger Hill is next, followed then by Sea Wave on the outside of Fragrant Mix. 1 length away is High Rise, who's tucked away on the inside there. Sagamix is back in centre field. You can see that pink cap on the outside being tracked by Croco Rouge. The yellow jacket of High Rise is not that far away. Further back in the field then is Courteous in the dark green jacket as they make that turn. About 6 furlongs to travel. Well back is Caetano and company with Dreamwell and Zainter as last of all. But Happy Valentine has slipped the field now as they race now towards the entrance to the false straight. Happy Valentine's opened up a gap here of about 15 lengths on Posidonus. Limpid is in third place, followed then by Leggera. Further back in the field is Sea Wave from Tiger Hill, then Fragrant Mix, Sagamix. A couple away, Croco Rouge, followed then by High Rise, who's a mile off the pace. Courteous is next, followed by Caetano, and back towards the rear with about half a mile left to travel as Zainter in company with Dreamwell. Well, will Happy Valentine come back to the field? He's starting to do so now, 2.5 furlongs out in the Prix de Triomphe. Happy Valentine, the pacemaker, turns for home, about 4 or 5 in front of Posidonus. Then Leggera the far side, Limpid is next, followed by Tiger Hill. Out wider then is Sea Wave. High Rise threading his way through. Fragrant Mix and Sagamix right down the outside, halfway up the home straight of the arc, and Sea Wave raises up. So Leggera, who raises up now to grab a narrow lead. The German runner Tiger Hill coming through. Sagamix down the outside. Happy Valentine still there. It's now Leggera who's still the leader. Leggera running erratically. Tiger Hill and Sagamix flashing home down the outside. Sagamix wins the arc. Leggera second. Tiger Hill is third. They're followed by Croco Rouge in fourth. Then Dreamwell, followed further back by Fragrant Mix, Caetano, High Rise, Sea Wave, then Courteous. Further back is Zainter. Happy Valentine got very weary. Then Limpid and Posidonus as last to finish. The winner of the Prix de Triomphe for 1998 is number 8, Sagamix, coming down the outside with a beautifully timed run, and gives jockey Olivier Pallier, the French champion, a hat-trick of victories in this most prestigious of races. Second, number 14, Leggera, ridden by Richard Quinn, has run the gamest of races, the Prix Vermeil winner, loved the ground. And third, number 12, Tiger Hill, ridden by Andreas Saborix. In fourth place is Croco Rouge, Sylvain Gio. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. In fifth place is Caetano. But there we see the great rivals, Frankie Dettori on the right, Olivier Pallier on the left. Frankie congratulating Olivier on this great hat-trick of victories. Alicio, Pantra Celeb, and this year Sagamix down the outside. He came into the race unbeaten. Sagamix, all his runs had been over 1.5 miles on soft ground. He won the Prix Niel today, although he hadn't been tested in the absolute supreme company that the Derby winners High Rise and Dreamwell had been. He was a horse with a lot of promise. Here's that's Tiger Hill, the yellow cap on the far side. Leggera there in the centre, the blue sleeves and cap. Richard Quinn pumping away, and there's the winner. There he is on the outside, Sagamix, getting up the score here. And look at the delighted Olivier Pallier. And there he is again. Well, he's the master of Longchamp. Pallier, he's come with a perfect run down the outside, and snatching victory in the last few strides from the British trained Leggera, trained by John Dunlop. And in third place, the German runner, Tiger Hill. High Rise has finished back behind them. But let's have a look now at the concluding stages of this exciting Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
Well, as they turned in here, Happy Valentine had set a scorching pace, and you can see Pat Eddery on Posidonis thinking, uh-oh, we better not let him slip us. Everybody behind starts rowing away. Sagamix right on the right-hand side with the pink cap. Olivier Pellier has an uninterrupted run. The same cannot be said of High Rise in the yellow colours. You see him get into real trouble here with Mick Kinnan. He tries to go between Limpid and Sea Wave, can't get through, tries to switch to the outside, and by that time, it's all too late. Meanwhile, Olivier Pellier is making ground all the time. Leggera's hit the front. She has run a fabulous race, fully justified her supplementary fee of £40,000. Tiger Hill's run a great race for Germany, but Olivier Pellier has made history, the first French jockey to ride 3 arcs in a row. He emulates Pat Eddery, and when a man's on fire, you just can't stop the fire burning, Willie.
Well, it was a great ride there. You can see him on the outside in the pink cap. He always had this horse in a position that he could always challenge. And in the bigger day, the Group 1 races, you always got to be careful that you've got a run to go for. And Olivier Pellier, he is a very, very good jockey. He rode a very intelligent race. And
he was never in trouble. You can see Croco Rouge trying to follow him through behind. And Caetano, the other German runner, has also run a great race. The Germans came here with high hopes. They've been fully justified. Their 2 horses have both run extremely well. Dreamwell, I think, behind has run on through the field, but Croco Rouge proving the better of the Pascal Barry pair. But Andre Fabre, what a trainer, his 5th arc. You've got to give credit to the man. Yeah, we'll give credit to John Dunlop as well on the second there with this filly, who he supplemented just a few days ago, and she's run a cracking race. She had the race